Hello everybody, welcome back to the RaceCraft Server. It is 2014. That means that the holiday season's over and it's time to go see what kind of gifts we got. Last time I was handing out some gifts. I put some stuff out for Joe and Lindsey, for Ducks, and for Uncle Jake if he chooses to return. I haven't seen him in a while. He does this. He'll go through these phases of playing a bunch and then not playing so much. Let's see. But I think some other people put out some stuff for me. That is 2 ducks. Let's see. 2 cone from ducks. There we go. What do we have? We have a lot of dark oak. Okay, that'll be useful over there. So a block of diamond. That would be very useful. A block of gold. Of course, chicken. Still lots of chicken left from that chicken farm. Ooh, a Fortune 3 book. Very cool. He said he named some things. We have kinky headgear, kinky V-neck. Get out of there. Sexy stockings. And white girl boots. That is in reference to the fact that apparently we don't see eye to eye on the whole chainmail thing. I think it's cool because, you know, you can see your skin and whatnot. Apparently he thinks it's because it's a little bit, oh, what's the word for that? It's a little bit, I guess kinky. I guess kinky's what I'm going to go with. Yeah. But they all have Unbreaking 3 on them, so maybe they'll last longer than my my crappy chainmail that keeps breaking all over the place every time I turn around and one of the pieces is gone. I need to clear some of this stuff out. Let's see what we don't need. I don't need this piece of dirt. I do want those fences. Okay. Well, thank you, ducks. That's very nice. Sort of, I guess. Let me put some of this stuff into my room. I don't actually, now that I think about it, I don't know that I showed me putting the presents out, but I spent a very long time collecting some stuff for everybody. Primarily, let's take the oak out. Or no, I left the oak in there, didn't I? I just have a whole bunch of random crap. I don't need a flint and steel right now. I don't need this coal, but I probably will. Don't need that. We'll keep the Fortune 3 book for later. I do have that Fortune 3 working pick, so now we can at least make another one so that I don't have to be so worried about losing this one, which I will. So yeah, I was in the nether because I really wanted to get everybody a wither skull so we could fight the wither boss. And I spent, I would say 8 to 10 hours in the nether, not just killing them, but I made a whole platform and everything to try and spawn them faster, and ended up never getting one. So while I was there, I got Joe a bunch, I don't know, maybe he hasn't even collected his stuff. Let's see. Joe, yeah, I got him a bunch of coal and a bunch of magma cream since he likes those potions so much. I got him chests because that's what he gets most excited about when he finds something in a chest, is that there's a chest there and a bunch of glowstone. I got ducks, a bunch of quartz, found a couple more saddles in some nether chests, and a bunch of glowstone. I got Lindsey a bunch of quartz as well. Cone, check your building shack for your gift. So we will look at that later. I won't look at what ducks got everybody else, but Joe left me one chest here. I must be really important. I'm the only one that got a chest from him. Or he's just really poor and doesn't have anything. Or this is a gag gift. We will see. Snowman. It was not me that did the snowman. I know you're all into this whole retaliating against me for pranks other people did thing, but... And a sharpness 1 sword. Okay. Well, that was nice. That was nice. The snowmen are probably going to end up in your room again. Just saying. Alright, so now that we got that, we got our kinky attire. not kinky attire. Let's start working on something. Last time I said I wanted to work out a road, and I don't think I showed this either. I did the other wall. I finished out one more wall. I still got to work out the back, and that will be and the sides of the front, and then we'll start to look like more of a complete structure. This is the center, so this lines up to the center of the entry walkway. So this door will be going away, but that is where the road will be, and this will be not quite as grand of an entry, but there will be some kind of entry here. So the road's going to stretch all the way over to the monument building and intersect that, and I will eventually do a road this way as well, over there. But along here is where I was thinking maybe we could set up some shops or whatnot if anybody wanted to do so. I don't know, we're not too structured around here, but I figured if I laid some roads, people would kind of just follow suit or just do their own thing. Whatever. This is kind of the design I'm picked out. Kind of simple. I'm really digging this acacia wood. Not so much the orangeness, not so much the planks and whatnot, but the actual sides of the logs, the gray. I'm using it everywhere. I didn't think I was going to use it anywhere, so yeah, I'm liking that. That's kind of the curve. It's more, I don't know, it's just different than the usual stairs for a curb. And then pretty simple birch slabs and stone slabs. The birch complements the sandstone pretty well. Okay, beyond that, I've got to clear a little bit of a path here. I need a bunch of spruce wood for the roof over there at the monument building, so I'm going to clear out some of these spruce trees and fix some of this creeper damaged area here. This place looks like a friggin' minefield, as expected. So I'm going to do a little montage through the tree clearing and ground fixing. And when we're back, we will work out the road design a little bit. Maybe some lamp designs would be cool, so we don't have torches all over the darn place. And then we'll just see where we go from there. So I almost forgot. Lindsey's gift. Merry Christmas. I organized the chest for you. Oddball Lindsey. Yep, that's what she did. She went through and organized all the chests in the build shack for me. So in here, it's kind of in the miscellany. We got sand and then coal and rail. I'm currently looking for dirt, so let's see where that might be. Got tools. I don't know, arrows. Oh, skeleton drops, mob drops. Flint and steels. Apparently I've already made more than enough of those. Quartz, nether, more sand stuff. Coal, glowstone, all stone, glass, dyes and clay, and glass, and then the wood items. None of that was dirt, was it? I thought I had a bunch of dirt. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh no. Okay, well, thank you very much, Lindsey, for that. I will be sure to destroy that organization in no time, but I appreciate the gesture nonetheless. And where did I cleared out this whole gigantic space and got a ton of dirt from it. What did I do with it? Man. So this is down here because eventually I'm probably going to move into here, so this is where my personal possessions and whatnot will be. I guess I don't have any dirt, so I'm gonna clear out some more of this and just use this dirt. Okay, so that is that taken care of. We got the holes all filled in. I tried to not fill in natural terrain, but sometimes you just get a little carried away and it happens. I'm going to grab a bunch of acacia here because I'm going to need it. I'm doing pretty okay for slabs. Ooh, I need to put this stuff up before I lose it. Probably going to need more stone. Got lots of birch. Haven't really used any birch around up until now. This is probably like the least safe place to do that. I need an inner chest. I should really make one. Okay, so let's get to work on the roadway. And what I'm going to do is make it flat. So I'm not going to work with the terrain, which sometimes is really cool. I'm not knocking that mentality, but I kind of prefer it. I would prefer this road to go straight across. So in some places we're going to end up doing some bridges. That is, I'm not 100% sure on the decision, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Bye, creeper. Where did you even go? Oh, I missed some, didn't I? Okay, well, let's fill this one in real quick. Unless this creeper decides to make it deeper. Nope. Okay. Yeah, creeper damage is a pet peeve of mine. I don't like it when the terrain gets all destroyed looking. Enderman too. Enderman like to remove little blocks of dirt all over the place. And it's a never-ending thing to try and keep it looking somewhat pristine. This is natural generation here. You can just tell that is how that formed. It's pretty obvious, the shape of a creeper hole, though. Let's actually fill this in, though. Even though it is natural, it is... That's Enderman right here. That is waiting to be a trap for somebody. Okay, let's get to work. So I'm going to do just straight acacias here. I am definitely not going to have enough of this. But I just want to maybe get to the first... Yeah, there's the first elevation change. And figure out what I'm going to do for supports. So build it... No, don't do that. Oh, it's going to be hard to fix. There we go. Not too bad. So I don't really have a predetermined idea as to what I'm going to do for the supports. We'll just figure that out as we go. Let me fill all this in real quick and then we'll start on that. So this, before I go, this is a little bit of an offset design. So it goes 5 then 4 for the birch and it just keeps going back and forth. Just a simple little change up so it looks like it's really diagonal stripes rather than a pattern of 5. And I messed it up on the first row. Alrighty, so that's how it's looking. It looks so much better without the trees there. Now we can really see the monument building in the fog. Fog effects have been so improved lately. They really upped the quality of the chunk loading so that the edge is a little bit more blurred. It doesn't just look like things are very sharp transition. So I like the design of the road. I realize now I couldn't have described that in a more complicated way. It's really just an every other one design. Simple as that. Now let's see what we can do about the sides. I brought some walls just to see what those would look like in an every other one kind of deal. Then it's gonna drop down though. So if it drops down like so, that I don't like. It doesn't look bad. It definitely looks like it has enough support, but the way you can see through it, it's so one-dimensional. Not a fan of that. But what about the same thing, but with a bit of a backdrop? What would I use? I've got just the spruce and the stone in there. Oh, hi there. Where did you come from? I can't believe you didn't hit me. Darn baby zombies. Let me grab something real quick. I just had a little bit of an idea. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I've grabbed some iron bars and I've grabbed some fence, so just regular fence. The fence is my first idea, so let's see what that does. If it offsets like that, and... Oh, I can't get behind it, but what if it just looked like fence behind it, like that? There's zombies around. Maybe not in between, but just behind it. Let's see. Get rid of you. That's better. You know, it ties it together a little bit more. Let's try it. I definitely don't like it just in the center. Let's try the iron bars. Let's see how much of that fills. Oh, it does the square thing. I don't like the square thing. Nope. I'm sorry, iron bars. I'm going to find a use for you someday. I promise. I guess I'll try it behind, too, just in case. Never know. Okay, did I pick those up? Yeah. They're kind of expensive, but not too bad. We're not doing too bad for iron around here. Alright, so let's put these here, singled out like that. Much better. And then do it like that. And put in the legs. I don't have too many left, but should give us somewhat of an idea. That looks better. And I don't know that. I wish it was closer to the walls, I guess, was the thing that I don't like about it. But I'm seeing it from weird angles, you know, you really would see it from this angle more than anything. Let's look at the fence side once more. Yep, I think the fence side's the better side. I like the fences. Let me finish that out. I think I can reach it, yeah. Maybe I'll use those iron bars somewhere else in the design, because we've got some bigger drops. Like there's a little bit of a drop here, but it really gets low right here. So there's a pretty low basin just right here, and maybe those could come into play there. But I think for this height, maybe one lower, the fences are going to be the way to go. Let's see how that looks stacked. Yeah, for sure the fences. Okay, let me sleep off the night and actually bring my bed over here. And I'll extend this out some more, and we'll see, once I get out to that lower area, what we're going to do. Bastard. Bastard. Creeper holes already. Yeah, I didn't even see him. Alrighty, an idea has sprung into my head, so I think we're going to hold off on finishing out the road today and working on the lamps, because I got to this section where I was talking about that natural cave thing that went down here and just kind of loops back around. You know, it's just one of those real high-level caves that doesn't really form into anything. But we also have this water pool here, and this kind of low area under the bridge. So I want to combine all of this. I want to make this into a stream running under here that runs into this water pool, sort of. So this is going to go down into this cave, flood the cave, and then this new water source over here is going to run down into that as well. So for that I need my nice shovel, and I'm going to plow through here real quick. Make light work of it. So I'm going to probably right about here start it. And you know, water sources, they're very confusing. So we got this lake over here, and a floating tree. Bad floating tree. Can we fix it? No. Anyway, we got this water source over here, so I'm going to try and tie that in. So let's go all the way over to that. Water is a very weird thing in Minecraft. Oh, I forgot about you. You. I'll have to address that in a second. Yeah, it seems to come from nowhere. It's infinite, and there's a plethora of reasons why water is bizarre in Minecraft. But obviously, it can't just be this straight cut channel that looks goofy. So I have to kind of wander around a little bit. So I have to do a lot of terraforming to get this over to there. But actually, now that I think about it, maybe I don't want to actually tie into that pond, because why would this little pond be feeding this thing? It should be more like a spring. So, undo button. Okay, so this is where we want the water to come from, right about here. Now, what if we did, I've got a couple buckets on me. What if instead of a pond like that, it was something that looked a little bit more spring-like? So that would mean I want it to come out of maybe like a hole underneath the dirt. So now it should flow into there, and it does. Obviously I'm going to have to boost this along, but this is a pretty normal formation in Minecraft where you get this one little source out of a rock or out of the ground. It looks like a natural spring, so that flows down into here. We're just going to have to aid it along in going all the way underneath the bridge. So grab a couple buckets. I know it doesn't always make sense to try and make things look natural in Minecraft because it doesn't necessarily follow nature. But what I try to do is follow Minecraft logic, which is pretty bizarre, but I don't know, it makes sense to me, so that's what I like to keep doing. And I don't know, somebody out there probably appreciates that. I know a big inspiration of mine is BOO, and he's always big on making things look natural in the same way that I am. You know, it's got to look right as a Minecraft feature, not necessarily as a real world feature. So I don't like that necessarily. What I just did there, oh, now there's no way over there. The run around. Because it was coming out of nowhere. I wanted it to look like it bounced off a rock, so I might have to do that. So you see now this is flowing back. We don't like that. Or I don't like that. Where should it be coming from? Or do I need to drop one lower already? That is a possibility. So what if it has to go this low? Even if it's super narrow, that's okay. Kind of aided by the fact that there was this natural little formation here, so I don't have to work too hard at making it look naturally worn into the ground. Okay, so that's flowing down now. Now. I just need to dig into the cobblestone a little. Which is a little bit more difficult to make it look right, but I think we can pull it off. So let's have it pull from back here. Yeah, it kind of links in. Definitely too straight and narrow there. So we'll dig in some of those. So now it comes down here. This one flows back. I don't like that. We'll just put some dirt there for now. We won't. We get some more water sources maybe. There should be some over here. Yeah. Shouldn't do anything. Yep. And what if I put one here? Yeah, now it flows the correct way. Oh, and it could go all the way, I bet. If we destroy a few of these. There it goes. Alright, so now it looks pretty natural. I've got to extend the bridge down, and I can use some of these guys now, I think. So what I'm going to do is make what looks like a floodgate. Oh, nope, I didn't want that to go down. Get me out of the water. Thank you. Out of the water, I say. So this should go all the way across, like so. So now it looks like a floodgate, or, you know, it just kind of catches the debris from going down into the cave there. Do I want that underneath the bridge, actually? That wall, yeah, walls do weird things with water. I think it's okay that it's tied into the land there. That makes sense. Let me tear this back down. Not indecisive at all or anything. No. Let's put it underneath the bridge. So it's a little bit more of a hidden feature. Yeah. Yeah, can we get out? Oh, gotta put some dirt in there. Get it back. Alright, let's get a bird's eye view of that. Yep, that works. That one wall is hanging. You know, like hanging supports would not make much sense. It is kind of attached, but I'd rather be attached to more than that. That works. That looks a little bit more correct. Alrighty, so let's see what it looks like from the other side. And if it looks okay, I think we're gonna call that an episode. Next time I will finish off the road off camera and figure out... Hi there, guy. Yeah, you're jealous? Because all of my chainmail is enchanted. Uh-huh. You've got fire protection on there, apparently. Oh, and some boots. What can we lose? Zombie flesh and a bone. Yeah, chain boots. Okay, let's see what it looks like on the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off camera. I'm just gonna make this a straight run with the fences. Now that we got this in here, oh yeah, definitely some wall issues. What can I do with that? Tie it in like this, perhaps? How does that look? Yeah, that works. That looks like it's got some structure to it. Obviously, it's not going down into the water like we'd like, but there's that whole weird glitch where it takes up the whole block, so I can't have that. That looks pretty good. Get rid of you, Enderman block. I think that's looking pretty good. Now you can get a good view of the monument building with it all lit up. Looks pretty cool with stained glass. And you, sir, I don't want your bone. Oh, hi there. How did you... I don't know how that missed. Okay, before I blow up this whole world, let's call it an episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.